Hey, another month is in the books. It is June. Can you believe it? It's getting warmer out there. Wearing a little bit of short sleeves today. It's been warm, and I'm okay with that. It's nice to have that spring weather again. In Wyoming, you only get it once in a while, so take advantage of it when you get it, right? It's warming up. All right, we got another question here. Let's check it out, see what we got. Linda Hughes of Green River, Wyoming. Hey, Linda, I just talked to you the other day, I think. I think I ran into you on the phone, on the street. I think it was you. I'm pretty sure it was you. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Lance, recently I have been noticing a strong smell of sewer gases in my home. I am not sure why this is happening and was hoping you could shed some light on the matter. Do you have any idea what could be causing this smell and how could I get rid of it? Well, you know, this is a more common problem than you would think. And this is one of the harder things I think it is for plumbers to try to figure out where these are coming from. The very first thing I would check is any floor drains in your home, any of your sinks that you don't use on a regular basis, any type of drain like a laundry drain, any sinks downstairs, utility sinks, anything like that. I would check those very first thing and make sure that they have water in it. What happens a lot of times is these fixtures have traps in them. And what happens is with time, and especially with the warmer weather coming in, you start getting evaporation taking place, and then that'll evaporate that water out, and then the gases are escaping the sewer and coming through that P-trap. So the very first thing I do is check that. If that is happening, put a little bit of vegetable oil on top of the water. Once you put water in there, you just check down it with a flashlight. Just put a little bit of vegetable oil on top of that. That'll put a kind of a seal on top of that trap and prevent that evaporation from taking place. Or we have a device out now called a SEWER vent. And what that does is it allows us to be able to put this little plastic piece in there. It's basically a one-way check valve, and it allows water in but won't allow any gases out. And that's a good way of preventing this from happening. Another thing it could be is you could have a standpipe inside your wall that's got a crack in it. I've seen that happen before. Or it could be something stuck inside your venting and it's coming back up through your sinks. One thing I've noticed in our area with hard water is a lot of times people mistake the smell of hard water, calcium buildup, for sewer gases. A lot of that can be coming from, like, if you have an overflow inside your sink, a lot of times the water inside there will get built up and you will get some type of smell coming from that. Just take a little bit of vinegar and pour down that overflow. That'll clean any of that hard water calcium buildup off, or any of that stuff that might be causing those smells to come back to also go away. But that is a great question. Obviously, if it's something dealing with the vent stack in your wall or it's something up on the roof, give us a call here at Aspen Mountain Plumbing. We can take care of that for you. But definitely one of those things that we get a lot of calls on is sewer gases. I would very, very much so check all your P-traps in the house, Linda. Make sure that that's where it's not coming from. Make sure that you don't have any unused sinks that's dried out or floor drains that's dried out. We see this all the time. But that's the very first place I would check. Great question, Linda. Appreciate it. If it was you I saw on the street the other day and talked to, hi again. Appreciate the question. Have a wonderful day.